3 good tips every expat should know about finances. Welcome to How to Expat. My name is Sam and I'm here with Michael, my friend, which is a financial advisor here in Medellin. We thought it would be a good idea to make a video about 3 tips, like financial tips every expat should know about. Alright, what 3 tips would you recommend every expat to know about finances?
I'll say my first tip, definitely a top tip, would be make sure you have a solid retirement plan in place. A lot of the time I sit in front of expats who've decided to live overseas, probably due to higher earnings or a better lifestyle, but they fail to have a good pension plan in place. And one day they wake up and realize that they don't have the means to actually stop working.
So this is a very good thing. A lot of cost of living, they, like in many blogs you read or hear, they just talk about like the cost of living, but that's not actually what you have to have as an income. So if you're not a retiree, you then have to just add whatever amount on retirement and many other stuff. So that's a very good tip already.
Exactly, and I feel a lot of the reasons why this happens, or the main reason why this happens, is because people always feel that they're too young to start saving towards retirement. But realistically, you want to start around your mid-20s, so at least you can make compound interest work in your favor. My second tip would be education planning. So a lot of us may be used to having subsidized or maybe even free education in our home country, but what we don't realize is that when we raise our children overseas, a lot of the time they're no longer eligible for that subsidized education. So realistically, what you want to do is start saving from early to make sure you have enough money put aside to afford your children the education that they deserve in the university that they choose, in the location that they choose. And thirdly, I'd say offshore banking. So depending where you are, it may be a lot easier for you to save your money in some of the safest, most secure jurisdictions in the world. In certain countries, Medellin or Colombia specifically, it can be very hard to bring money in and out of the country. When you bank offshore, you could transfer a lot more money a lot easier in a lot more of a streamlined process.
Yeah, this is what I really like about being an expat. So you can take where you bank, where you do business, and where you live in your own hands. So you could say open a business in the US because you have US customers. You live where costs of living is cheap, like Colombia or Medellin, and then you bank in a, as Michael said, in a safe jurisdiction of like banking and stuff. So really can break the chains and do whatever you want and you think is best for your life.
Exactly. And wherever you choose to be an expat next, the bank account moves with you. So from Colombia to Asia to Africa, you could keep your money in the same place.
All right, so these were the 3 tips, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So thank you very much for sharing that on our channel here at How to Expat. We'll put Michael's contact details in the description down below. So if you want to contact him and work with him, you will find it there. So yeah, thanks for being here and sharing your tips.
Thank you for having me.